We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Standing in, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Batting fourth.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Runner back safely. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he has 9 base hits in 40 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So with 1 away in the into the box now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Popped him up. Anderson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy, good job.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Max Kepler.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
Runner's going. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Alex Kirilloff.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Reined in. The second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with two gone.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the third out, so a great job there of working out. Now at the plate, Luis Robert, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Robert.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home. At the plate, Eddie James has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Palehose hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Balazovic will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Alex Kirilloff. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. And that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's now 5-3.
Staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is under this one. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only...
Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Waring moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Minnesota Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Balazovic records the victory, his 13th of the year. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Jimenez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So digging in now, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
They see it, drive it.
He's
Let's
ready.
go.
Here's the
Runner,
first
runner,
offering.
runner.
Line drive to center field. Lipka will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Digging in, Eddie James.
For the Twins,
Here's
the
the
left
first
fielder.
pitch to him.
Eddie James.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lipka is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits
Gotcha.
with
Drive him
it.
in,
You know,
folks.
he
Let's go,
wants to
baby.
keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lipka will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score today. The Twins win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Number 66 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Taylor Rogers closes the door for the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this